Je suis Jakob Lehmann, je suis chef d'orchestre, je suis le directeur musical de cette nouvelle production de Lucia di Lammermoor de Donizetti. This opera has such a rich performance history because it has been always in the repertoire, and we of course all know the famous versions of the 1950s and 1960s, which really formed our understanding of what this piece is, of what this opera is about. But I think nowadays we can afford going back to what Donizetti really wrote in 1835 and go back to the original version that is an opera that can offer so much more than we sometimes hear in these traditional versions. I'm very happy we're using the glassharmonica because it's such a special sound. We hear it so seldomly in the theater or even in concert. And it's the perfect vehicle to portray Lucia's state of mind, of course, and that's obviously why Donizetti chose it. So the glassharmonica is very interesting because, as far as we know, it was never actually used in performance in Donizetti's time. He composed it for a glassharmonica virtuoso who was in Naples at that time and who had performed in other pieces. And it's very clear from the autograph that it was at a very late stage of composition that he included this idea of Lucia's madness portrayed by this very weird sounding, very ethereal sounding instrument. And then at a very late stage of the rehearsals, he crossed it out and added the flute that we nowadays normally use. So in a way, both versions are historically defendable, both the glassharmonica as the first idea and then the flute as the kind of practical version. And I think it will be quite the gripping experience to hear that sound in that scene, which is so gripping and so intense, to hear that sound kind of have that duet with a soprano voice. Donizetti's Lucia di Lammermoor at Opéra de Rennes from February 7th through 14th. We are very much looking forward to welcoming you for these performances.